Untamed hare, right? That's untamed too. Okay, so probably a lot of people are down there in Santa Fe, and I don't know if Forrest was at the bookstore yesterday and he was found out. Then I don't think he's hanging out there today, but he'll be there tomorrow, probably for sure. Pretty sure he will. Um, yeah, I'm going down there, and you see, I'm where the treasure is, right? I'm where I say the treasure is, and I can go down there in the morning. I can hang out all afternoon, and I can be back here in the evening. So that's, hey, how you guys doing? It's just sun's coming out. My solar's charging at least, but it's stormy weather out there. Um, and I even got a message from Stormy. I really did. It's a different Stormy. It's not the same Stormy. It's been stormy here too. Maybe she's been watching my videos, and no, she didn't know about the treasure, and I had to explain it to her. But it's a friend from high school that I ain't heard from for, what is it, 42 years. Long, long time ago. I can still remember the music they used to play. Oh, that's American Pie. So yeah, I dig the image I have with that I use for the thumbnail, man. I can always come up with a brand new, never before seen thumbnail. Yeah. I didn't even make any notes. I even bought some pencils so that I could make notes, and I didn't make any notes before I started the video because I didn't know what to do. Write my book. I've been packing my fanny bag with the mammoth teeth I want to show Forrest, and I got his little elephant pin like this. I got one of them for him, and you know. I've given him posters and deck cards, and I send him things. But still waiting, I think he has something to give me too, but I don't know if he can pick it up. That's one thing that he keeps saying the winning saw of winter and winter, and they were there. They didn't see it. They didn't see the what people are calling pareidolia, which is actually ancient ruins. Because you got to go there a little bit, or you don't see the ancient ruins. But when you realize there's just so much of it, then you know that you know that it's real. That it's not your imagination. My friends come up. Everybody that comes up here is wow. You can't see it until you're here, and then you see how much it is and how close together it is, and you can't deny that it's real. The people that are denying it's real just want to deny that I have the correct solution. Trying to ring the bell. Yeah, I just go back and review the book sometimes, and like right here, what's that? The shadow of the wolf. That's a wolf. No place for the mink. I'm definitely running with the wolf. And there have been people up here. There's a lot more people here, been up here than there was last year at the same time. A lot more people. and I see people that aren't fishing. They're following Bill Gorman. They're trying to undercut Bill Gorman, but they only come here for the weekend, and you can't. Forrest said you can't do it in a weekend. Because I've been here many weekends. And, it rained until about an hour ago, and everything's soaking wet. And the sun came out. My solar panels were my new controllers working and all that, and batteries are up to 14.5 volts. And well, when the solar is charging them, but after the solar kicks off, then it goes down to 12.8 volts. And then quickly it gets down to like 12.4, and then it slowly goes down to 11. After below 11 volts, it cuts the power off to the inverter turns off and all that stuff. So I got to run the generator then after the computer dies. Partying with Suzanne Summers. Yep. Calling rocks, Georgia O'Keeffe. Yeah, and she's in the bathtub. Yeah. And then the last chapter, well, next to the last chapter is the bullet comes home, you know. The last story and the first story and the last story are important. The stuff in the middle is useful. So supplemental punishment, man, that's a supplemental punishment is you keep looking for it even though you've already found it. You know, the thrill of the chase. Did you find it? Did you find the thrill? I found the thrill. Yeah, this stuff's amazing. But there's the theory that there's an actual treasure out here too. So, you know, because there's always a positive and a negative. There's a theory that the treasure is actually there, and there's a theory that the treasure isn't actually there. But and then there's a theory that there's something else out there that when you find that is the ticket to receive the treasure. You know, so, and this could qualify for something like that. So, I'm not gonna, you know, so supplemental punishment. I just put the toothbrush in the dishwasher and I have a few minutes to talk about how I turned one of life's great negatives into something positive. And I didn't even read that. I was just talking about negatives and positives. I better put the book down, man. I had too many supernatural. Jeez, I just read that. I was just talking about negatives and positives, and then I decided, well, I'll start reading this. And the first sentence. The first sentence is a paragraph. I just in the dishwasher, and I have a few minutes to talk about how I turn one of life's great negatives into something positive. That's, I meant to say Suzanne Summers. I wonder who the celebrity gets. Oh, that'd be nice. Meet Suzanne. I can show her his trove. Right? Ask which one's Georgia O'Keeffe. I know which one's Moses. And there's yeah, the big guy in the throne. That might be his dad. There's one giant figure in a throne, and it's right in my final area, kind of. You know, there's a zone. It's maybe a mile at the most, you know, or a half mile, quarter mile, either side of a point, you know. Probably right there at that point, though. But with everything's all wet and the rocks are slippery and there's rocks that you gotta walk over, and there's still more gray clouds coming. I did a little maintenance on my RV and and personal stuff here. I went to pull the zipper on this thing and it just off in my hand, so I had to get it back on the teeth and all that, and see, that's this one, and it works better than it did before because I offset it a little differently, and so the teeth that we're catching aren't lined up anymore. But and I got this new, where'd it go? There it is. Check this bugger out. Got a new thing for searching at night. Nope, we can't do that. That's like a combination Teton Trapper and Eric Johnson. It's like the double glasses, double hats, double omegas. Yeah. But this thing is, you know, that's all three lights. That thing is brighter than shit. So yeah, I'm going to use this to go searching, do a little searching tonight. That brings some video. Now I look like a hippie, right? Because of the headband. I'm blind. Yeah. There you go. Totally white out the whole screen, right? And it ain't flickering for studio light, right? Boom. That thing's bright. Need a haircut. Anybody want to cut my hair? I'm coming to Santa Fe tomorrow. And like I said, I'm where I suspect the treasure is. I can drive down there in the morning, hang out for the afternoon, and be back here in the evening. I don't have money. I don't have money to get a room down there, nothing like that, or buy gas to drive halfway there with the RV, and then if I drove out, I'd still have to drive my car the other halfway. There's very few places around Santa Fe to boondock without getting harassed by the Forest Service or the police or the county sheriff or the BLM or you know, aliens or wild Indians. Very few places down there in New Mexico. I know some up near Tres Piedras and Taos Junction, places to boondock and stuff, but as far as around anywhere near Santa Fe, Española, Santa Fe, there's no boondocking out there. Yeah, so I got this fancy headlamp. It's a rechargeable, and it's got them three. Each one's like a 1,000 lume or something, and so you turn it on. This is like these two little ones are as bright as this one each. But what I'd like is if they had it so you could adjust them. So because when you're wearing it, they all point to the same spot. They all point straight ahead, right in the same spot. I'd like one go straight ahead, one a little to the right, one a little to the left. or better yet, have them crossing. Have all the cross the beams, you know. What is that? Yeah, yeah. The Independence Day, cross the beams. So yeah, and then I'm gonna put a mount on top of here for the GoPro, and so that the camera is always pointed where the light's pointed. What? What? He's just checking on me. Aren't you, Jack? Aren't you, Jack? Come up here. Come on up here. Yeah, I gotta bring him. So, I'll see if I can. Oh, he likes to hump people, so I don't know. I gotta. Hopefully, it'll be nice and cool, and he can hang in the car while I go in the bookstore. But I can't leave him out there long, you know. Maybe the bookstore can have the thing expanded out to the patio if there's a lot of people. Yeah, yeah, Jack Humpty Dumpty. But that light, yeah, I got it from Light in the Box. It's a sale thing, you know. They sell stuff on it, but so one of those lights. He loves Matt's legs. Yeah, yeah, he likes Matt's legs. Yeah. Hey, dogs, you have to tell him, hey, I'm getting dressed. Stop sniffing my butt. Hey, dog, guys, quit sniffing my butt. These containers for bird food come in them, you know. But I clean them out, like put jelly beans in them. They got some. I put electronics in them and stuff because you need. They're good storage containers, and they're basically waterproof too, you know. But yeah, that's 2 bags of jelly beans in there. I've never had it full. It's just a quarter of the way full, half full. One time I put 4 in there, you know. But yeah, the thing about the contest thing, and all, the thing about this thing that he's given to his granddaughter. He you know, she doesn't get it till after he anything. The treasure, he covets things. It's his until he dies. So I don't know if the treasure is until he dies or until both of them pass away or whatever. If but that's, you know, theory. So I keep looking. Go away, clouds. The sun only comes out for a little bit. And then more clouds and more rain. Yeah, the forecast is same thing. We got sun coming on Saturday here. So I'm not going to miss anything if I drive, because it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow again. But the sunshine is coming. And usually September, October is dry and clear, you know. I've been up here. I've been up here this third year up here, and it dries up. And last year it was dry until February practically. I was searching in January, right where I want to be searching today. Hey, yeah, I'll be there. Turn the camera off. Don't point the camera at him. Oh, Dr. Sean. Oh yeah, I gotta bring my laptop and extended battery and all that crap, and because I got a lot of pictures on it. Yeah, what's it like in Florida? You get that hurricane. They saying it's gonna go to Charlotte or something, and it's gonna dip down there and get jacks, come across the top of Florida or something. Yeah. Let's see. Every single person there will know who you are. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I could wear the elephant mask and they won't recognize. Oh, yeah, they do. They recognize that. It's getting closer to Halloween, right? September. So maybe there's a costume shop I can go by and I can get me a Planet of the Apes mask. Oh yeah, and my Facebook post, hot, humid, chance of rain. Yep, Florida. Yeah, I work down there, and summer. People don't know you go to Disneyland in the winter. Snowbird time, because in the summer it rains every afternoon. You go to Disney, you're going to get wet in the summer, and it's hot and miserable. You go there in the winter, it's 60, 70 degrees. It's beautiful. You know, uh, Disney World is a winter vacation. Or at least late fall, early spring, winter. You know. Yeah, the gorilla mask. Yeah, the monkey mask. That's with the one thing I was going to say. My my post for that I got put in Facebook jail for. They reviewed. There we go. And now the case is closed because we're sorry we got this wrong. We reviewed your photo and it does follow our community standards. We appreciate you taking time to request a review. So 3 days in Facebook time, and then, oh, we're sorry. But then they'll come and do it again and throw you in Facebook jail again when I should have credit for it and have a get out of jail free, right? I already did the time for not doing the crime. So, for the apes. Oh, yeah, I need a stick for my spear, too. I put that out of that's why I was going to go as a caveman, right? Clovis man with the spear and addle on stuff, you know. Just a buffalo hide toga, like over the shoulder and around the Fred Flintstone, like even one of them Buffalo Lodge hat. Like Forrest has one of those. He belongs to the Buffalo Lodge. And there's another thing, that picture of him with that hat with the horns. Closest person I can think of that could make a costume of is Fred Flintstone. And I think Fred Flintstone was a Clovis man because they spoke English. They were from America. And I've got pictures of Wilma and Dino. Well, Dino was he killed by the elephants. There's one image I got. It shows an elephant with a trunk curled up, and he's got two dinosaurs by the feet. And they're hanging upside down. So, I think they hunted. They go out and they hunt the buffalo, and then they had the mammoth carry it back to the camp to slaughter it. Yeah, it's You got people they hadn't thought that well. Oh, they just speared the mammoth and ate the mammoth. They attacked giant beasts that were really tame beasts. You didn't have to. Apparently, if they're riding them, they're more tame. But oh, and some of the canyons they could have had them come up through a narrow thing and stood up on rocks above and thrown arrows down on them, spears. But I don't think they did. I think they used the mammoth for transportation and hauling things, moving things, doing heavy things. And I'll bet they had wheels. I've seen some round formation. Why would they? It's only obvious rocks roll if they're round, and they don't if they're square. Hey, Jason. Yeah, you're back. You went home, huh? Back up there to the Midwest. I hate driving across them states right up the middle. They're the ones that it's like the border patrol between the East and the West. If you can cross this no man's land from Texas to North Dakota, because those states, if you're from one of the states in the West, they're going to stop you because there's Oregon, Washington, California, Nevada, Colorado, and all have marijuana for sale. And so these states up the middle, if you got a plate from the West, you're going to get stopped because they just want to see if you brought any with you. So they solely stop you for your license plate. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer Colorado where it's everybody, whatever. They make you jump through hoops for the medical. I qualify for too many hoops and too much money, And the savings, you may as well just pay the tax on it, Buy it recreational and pay the tax. It's less over the year. It's less than what they charge you to get the medical one. Regulation. Jake breaks. Yeah, I got. Oh, geez. My debit card is giving me trouble. Go to the gas station and the magnetic strip must be toast. So I got to go where there's a chip or go to Walmart, buy something, and get money back, cash. And when they say chip reader doesn't work, I'm like, oh shit, I can't buy anything here. You leave the cap on the camera? What cap on what camera? I rarely get the cap on the camera. They like to fall off. They're not on a string and misplaced. Boom, gone. You lose them on the tread. Popped off the camera somewhere out there in the woods. Gone. I've got a lot of stuff lost in the woods. That's one thing. A lot of people have left a lot of treasure out there searching for his treasure. I don't know if you consider my parcel down there near La Madera, New Mexico, if that's a treasure or not. It wasn't easy. I'd need a 4-wheel drive to get to where I think I lost it. I could only go a little bit with my car, and I had to walk a mile. And I don't know if I can do it again. There it is, yeah. Hidden treasure mine near La Madera. Yeah. There's also a rainbow mine there. There's a rainbow mine and a hidden treasure mine. But that's an area he I think he considers desert. It's just shrub brush. There aren't tall pine trees. I think you're going to need tall pine trees. And my friends were really impressed with the blue spruce here. uh, so, what else is happening? Anybody else saying anything? Yeah. You leave the cap on it. Yeah. New Mexico, Jason. Hello. Hello. Aliens. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How do you hate it? Yeah, and then my friends went to check a spot. He thought there was a jar there. Because they did sculpt things. There are things that are shaped. The shape of some rocks were hand done, and so they do look like man-made objects laying there or sitting there. Let's see. Yeah, so I can show you a little slideshow of some of the art here again. Are you going to do? Yep. That's what I was. That's what I said there. Yep, that's what the video was about. I'm going to Santa Fe, and I can get from my treasure zone to Santa Fe, visit for the afternoon, and be back in the evening. So when people, it had to be in New Mexico because he couldn't go to Colorado and back in one day. Guy used to move around at 500, 600. No, he moved around 700, 800 miles an hour, Yeah, he drives faster than you, Toby. So, let's see here. Oh, move the battery mount over to the other side of the phone so my hand's not in the way. And we go, doop. Oh no, it went black. There it goes. There's a lot of shit in there. A whole lot. That's the same picture, different process. You see the big faces up here. See these faces, and there's figures in here and in here. I really like how the art these computers, and what it's an AI. It's an artificial intelligence that looks at the pictures and then processes it, what it sees. There's a figure. That's a play. There's a mammoth. I don't know what that one was. Some of it just made art, but some of it really shows this big face here. That's an elephant too. See, there's two people. She's got like a crown on. He's laying there. It's the same image. There's a couple people here. That's an elephant with a man standing in front of it. There's my profile picture. Let's see the person in here. He's cool. See, they have a new application, so I put some of my older images through again to. Which animation? Oh, monkeys, Planet of the Apes. That'll be a while. See his face up here. Yeah. See, there's people facing each other, and this guy here. They're all across here. Nice. And I found another area on the map, and I looked at it, and it's like, oh my God, it's like 9 square miles more. See that orange face in the middle? Oh. There's all kinds in there. You see all these heads up here. And this guy's laying down on his hand here. Here's his back, but this is an elephant head too. See the elephant head here in the trunk? And there's some human head there. Really for me to turn on the Imagination Channel. Take a trip deep down the rabbit hole. There they are on the elephant head and sitting on the trunk, getting in the canoe. That's another Anubis here. Some of it you turn it into this field of flowers. And see, now this is stuff on a tree. It's a blaze on a tree. I did a few of them. Wow. That's not. Yeah, see, that art process distorts stuff too much, this one. But you can see the head, the ear. All the figures down in here. Yeah, message this one other place, and it's like, people say, "Oh yeah, we'll promote you. You don't do anything. You don't hear anything back." This is the nose, and this is the head and the mouth there. Yeah, that transition, you can see that it's using the same information, just painting it different. Now you can see this is one of the ones that there's head and there's face there, somebody there, 3 figures there. This is a head laying here. See, there's an eye, nose. It's got like a turban on. There's somebody over him. Hello, hello. Is that a monkey in there? This guy. Yeah, it'd be neat to see a section of it at least restored or something, you know? Um, doo-doo-doo. Oh, those cat or what? Yeah, yeah, you know, dragons, dinosaurs, you know? Who knows what they were calling a dragon? That's cool. This guy's cool right in the middle there. See somebody standing there and then somebody here and here. There's Wilma. That's Wilma in her dress. Wilma Flintstone. There's all kinds of stuff in this. Mammoth on top of mammoth. This is the one you tell it to paint it like a winter mountain. This is see this one distorts it too much. It had all those speckles and there's a bull there on the right. There's the spaceship. The magic forest. See the elephant on the across the top? These figures on the side. That face up in the top. Yeah, I take a picture of the rock and let AI do the rest. And you know, the archaeology is amazing, and the art is even more amazing. It's they're both equally amazing. What you can make from it. And that's cool. Look at that 7 there, the blue 7 there, bottom center. Almost shows up in that too. Procession. That face in the middle. Yeah, tired and weak. Laying there resting his head. Oh, the figures in the bottom. There. Wow. It's just people walking along. those guys. Oh, Mr. Rock. There they are again. Who are they? Who that? Oh, the guy over here. Ooh. Yeah, this art, it's not, it's not the process, it's what you put in it that determines what comes out, you know. It doesn't just paint you whatever you, the guy down here looking in the hole. Oh. It goes by the picture you took, and it applies the art processes to what the computer sees. Okay. So, pause that. So, yeah, I'm going to go down there tomorrow. I'm trying to get up early. I might get down there, I say between 10 o'clock and noon. Because I don't rush anything. I try not, It's one of the other things, it's raining today, and my energy level, I think I gotta make, I gotta do my B12 shot. I haven't done it yet for August. I usually do it the first of the month. But if I hold off a little bit, then I can have backup supply for when they screw up and don't send it to me. That's always important with a VA. You got to have backup, because you want to have an extra month at least around, and because they'll be you get your prescription, your on the 15th of the month, and then they delay. Oh, you didn't. Well, we sent it on the 27th, so you almost 2 weeks, and you don't want those gaps. So if you got to save a little extra, because they don't care to make sure that you have it. Oh, well, yeah, we're sorry we didn't get your heart. I don't have to take heart medicine, but some people, that's how it is. They're screwing with your health. They give you a 30-day supply for a 31-day month. And because we're cutting that corner. Why not give the veteran the extra day a pill so that he don't run out? So I do have somebody wanted to take them off. Somebody wanted to. Who wanted to see my DD214? There you go. That was it. Yeah, that's personal information. I have one. Send me your bank account information and I'll send you a copy of my DD214. Um, yeah, I think. Oh yeah, Forrest Fenn talks about the promissory note. The promissory note. I think I forgot to put it in there. And the promissory note was he go down to the bank and withdraw the money. He forgot to put it in there. So you after he passes away, his lawyer sends you the promissory note, and you go down to the bank and open up the safety pot, or you go down to the museum, Denver Museum of History, and you tell the curator, "I got this promissory note," and they're gonna pull that Plymouth, the car, out of the garage. And look at this. Some people have said it might be Suzanne Summers going to be the special guest. Special guest, possibly Suzanne Summers. Right before the car, see, there's Suzanne. There's the car. And then there's Freedom. Suzanne, is this special guest going to make some kind of announcement? I don't know. Could be. I don't know. But, the way I was looking at it, you get it in the will, but he could award, there could be a winner before then. Who knows? I don't think he's giving it up. He covets things. Um, but, well, if he wants to give it, let it go before he passes, then his name's going to stay on it. It's going to be Forrest Fenn's treasure. He's going to say that forever. Even though if you're the winner, it's still Forrest Fenn's treasure. You can't put your name on it because his is stamped in it permanently. That's because if it wasn't Forrest Fenn's treasure, it ain't worth then it's worth its weight or its the value of the contents, and no eccentric, no real high value because of the popularity of it and stuff. But I would put it on a tour, and while it's on tour, you make arrangements with a permanent place to and they have a thing called the highest bidder. And the thing is, it won't be for sale. It'll be for lease. You can lease it and use it to bring customers in, but you can't have it. No, if I was to win or find Forrest Fenn's treasure, I'm not gonna ever. I won't never ever sell it. No, I'd loan it out, and whoever you're loaning it to is going to supply all the security for it, and that's part of your deal. You make a contract. Well, it's in your casino. You're going to have to, insure me for it, and pay to lease it. Because if something happens to I could just see, Ocean's 14 coming and taking Fenn's treasure from the Smithsonian, but then once something like that is stolen, its value too. It's the same as taking something out of the treasure chest. That yeah, getting my things together and getting ready and get up early and probably leave here 7 or 8 and be down there 10 or 12. I don't know if I want to take the roads you can drive fast that way or the other. There's 2 ways to go from here. And one goes through a bunch of little towns in New Mexico. It just is slow. Like coming up 285 all the way. But I'm gonna look, see how much distance difference it is. 40 miles to a gallon. I'm not. It doesn't make a big difference if I have to drive a little more one way. Okay, nobody watching. We'll see who's ever at Santa Fe tomorrow. That's it. Have a good one. Seems most everybody is in Santa Fe or not on YouTube anyhow. Jimmy Dean. Yeah. I got some. Speaking of Jimmy Dean. Yep. Well, I'll be there tomorrow. I don't know if I don't want to get any recognition really from, I don't know, not part of the show as far as I know. Everybody else is included, and I kind of not included because I'm an embarrassment for those other people that don't include everybody. So, but it'd also be nice to talk to Forrest for without somebody right behind you trying to get in there to talk to him too, because you go, well, I don't know what the, okay, I only get one question. I got to get out of here because there's somebody else waiting, Stop it, Jack. I'll see you later. I got to take care of Jack. He snagged on something. Think about everything. Thanks, Dev. Yep. I got to go take care of Jack. He's snagged on something. See ya.